Welcome, Libra, to your February Astro Dice reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button, my friends. Okay, let's get in here. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new, welcome, welcome. Got a lot of new subscribers, so guys, let's get in here. For those of you who are new, who haven't seen this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So let's get in here, see what's going on with you. Okay, guys. We have that full moon coming out on the 12th, and then on the 14th, we do have Mercury moving into Pisces, which is going to change around a lot of circumstances when it comes to communication and empathy. So, yeah, it's going to be a kind of a big month over here for emotions. So, getting in here, let's see what's going on. We do have the first house coming out, talking about that sun. Ooh. Oops, excuse me. Talking about that sun, though. No matter what, that's talking about yourself, the way people see you, the way things are going and moving for you. Having that Saturn coming out with some Taurian energy. So always remember that first house is like, you know, it's pretty much the sun. It's you. But getting straight in here, let's look at this Saturn energy that's coming in. Actually, I like this setup. Let's see. The Saturn is the part of you that accepts the challenge to gain the wisdom. So something's coming towards you that's going to make you have a better understanding of something that's going on. Going straight into Taurian energy. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It's rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. And knowing that Venus is getting ready to retrograde here, that's going to be a very good thing as well for you, Libra. As well as for myself, I am Taurus. And then, of course, that first house, like I said, that's, you know, talking about yourself. That's talking about, you know, what people see and the impressions you give to the outside world, but it's also about yourself. I wish it would say that on there because it is. It's also about you reflecting back to yourself of how you see yourself being that first house. But let's get in here and see what's going on in the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. So how are we starting this month out over here for you? You might feel like there's a little bit of past energy since, you know, time is, you know, we're already on the 6th over here. 6th, 7th, 6th, whatever day it is. Okay, but however... Okay, so you do have the Knight of Cups coming out, talking about that creativity, looking to follow your heart. So remember that we're looking at this challenge. This challenge is about what it is you're, you know, following your heart towards over here, Libra. Right, so let's see the next card coming out. Ooh. 9 of Cups. Following your heart towards it, what it is you truly want over here, to accept this blessing, to accept what's coming towards you. And then you have the acceptance card coming out. That's crazy over here. Love it. In the first house, people are seeing that you are trying to move on, that you're setting personal goals, but you might, you know, be feeling like you're getting past these personal setbacks. So it's kind of crazy because it feels like I'm really after my personal goals, but I do feel like right now I'm having a few personal setbacks, but something is coming. Why do we feel like something is coming? Because you are trying to look at the 2 of Cups behind you. You are saying, I am not focusing on the spilt milk. I am trying my hardest to not let these personal setbacks get in my mind. So it does look like you are trying to find that peace within yourself. You are trying to move on from, you know, all those things that are holding you back, all those barriers, and really focused on what it is you truly want right now. And really, you know, really following your heart when it comes to this situation. So let's get a couple cards over here. So at the beginning of the month, it looks like, you know what, it might be slow and steady, but you are grounding yourself. So you could really feel like that Taurian energy is coming through with the 9 of Cups as a grounding for you. You're saying, I'm grounded to going after what it is I truly want, and really looking towards the future, really looking past those personal setbacks. and looking towards what? Yes, my heart's desire. Really using a lot of intuition over here, Libra. You're really setting the scales, right? Um, for what it is you truly want, really weighing those scales. I mean, you guys are all about scales. You're all about weighing your pros and cons, really looking at, you know what, what's negative, what's positive, right? I would say no puns intended, but it definitely is intended. Why? Because it says, I understand that this is where my setbacks are, but I also understand that this is where I'm going and this is what I truly want. So yeah, those scales, right? Measuring them out, keeping them balanced, but yet that's just keeping the balance within yourself. But it does look to me like you're setting the standards higher, right, for what it is I truly want and letting those go. So it says you are on your way to this new beginning. You're on this conquest. You're letting go of those things that no longer serve you. And there is a lot of growth going on right now in the beginning of the month of what it is you truly want as you're really going after your legacy, my desires, right? There's a lot of healing that's going on, but there's also this this understanding of where I can plant my seeds and how I can, you know, really just set the, it's really about setting the tone. It's like, I'm tired of feeling like everything's against me. I'm going to set the tone towards being the star of the show. I'm going to set the tone of nurturing, you know, and really watering my fields over here. Look at, she's watering the fields, right? And look, she's got it balanced as well. But yeah, she really knows where she's going and what she really truly wants. And it's like it's implanted in your mind over here, Libra. You know what? Enough of the nonsense. I'm going where I need to go. Not letting that energy hold me back anymore. Let's go ahead and get an overall card for that. I want to, you know what? I want to use an angel card. I'm going to do it a little different. I've been doing a lot of them differently, and that's how I feel. So let's get an angel card. I really want to know what, you know, Spirit has to say about this situation. Listen to your intuition. Within the next few weeks, you're going to see things are changing for you. Look at, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. There's your intuition right here, following your heart, getting that gut feeling, looking deep within your own self and saying, this is what I want. This is where accepting the wisdom. You're already accepting the wisdom right out the gate. It says that Saturn is coming in with you and it's saying, what are you doing? And you're saying, I'm accepting the wisdom. I'm accepting it. I'm accepting that there were personal setbacks. I'm accepting that there could be still some right now as we speak, but it's okay. I'm going to get out of them because I'm listening to my intuition, pushing and pulling forward within the next few weeks. So you're definitely going to see some turnarounds over here because of your go get 'em attitude, right? So let's get over here and see. Going straight into the mid-month over here, please, for the beautiful Libra. This is a pretty fierce energy. We also have that full moon coming out in Leo, so that's going to give you the encouragement that you need to fight the good fight. I mean, if you could say, you know what, this is how I'm fighting now, just imagine how you're going to feel when that full moon comes up with that Leo energy coming through. It's going to get you even more motivated than you already are. Yep. With the death card over here, it says that there's new endings to beginnings. This is where things are starting to change around for, wow, 2 cards of change. I am motivated and inspired to get this action going. Nothing's going to hold you down now. You know the direction you're going in and you're on your way. And this is a lot of courage. What did I say? When that new moon, or that full moon, excuse me, in Leo comes up, that courage is going to rise. Here it is here. Wow. Right? So yeah, you're definitely seeing this change around you. Definitely going after the Ace of Cups. So how are people going to see you? You have to ask yourself, and how do you see yourself? You see yourself as loving this new way. You're going to love this new energy. You're going to love that your intuition is with you and that it's working for you and that you can clearly see. You can't tell me you don't like that, right? We all like when I don't feel confused. And people are going to see you more compassionate. They're going to see you more loving because that energy is going to spark. You're going to have a skip in your walk type of scenario, right? And yeah, you will. You're definitely going to see things turning around for you, things that are going to make you feel better, feeling healthier, feeling more loving, feeling more, how about just alive? Knowing that things are actually changing for me. I can just feel that I've shifted. I can feel that things are coming towards an Ace of Cups again. You're changing for your wholeness. You're literally putting yourself in this new shifting, your new self, a place where you feel whole and peaceful, right? It has the dove here for a reason because it's saying this is where I'm feeling my peace. I don't feel those personal setbacks anymore, right? Even if they're still kind of lingering around, they're not setting the stage. They're not in the forefront of everything. That energy is not, I'm building around it. I'm jumping the loops. I'm getting it done, right? There is some news that's coming in with the Page of Wands over here. So it is saying that there is some great information that is going to get you really taking on action, really getting you determined. This news from this fire sign could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be. I love the fire here because the fire is saying that they're giving you this feeling of freedom. They're giving you this exciting news that makes you want to move and really heats you up and puts that passion into you. Okay, so this is where you're going to feel that fired up, knowing you're on the right area over here. Getting the 10 of Pentacles, this is where the luck comes up. You're going to find that there's going to be maybe favorable risks going on that you're going to want to take the leap of faith towards. Things that are meant for you. You're going to feel like things are falling into place finally. Why? Because I put the obstacles and challenges of my life in the back of my mind, not in the front of my mind. Hey, look, we all know we have debt, but let's not sit around and worry about it all the time. That's not going to get it paid off. If I'm just going to sit around and worry about it, what about the rest of life, right? So it's saying put all of that stuff in the back and we will get to it. It's not going anywhere, right? So now it's saying now that you put that away, we can focus on how we're going to get to the legacy of paying off those debts, of how we're going to get to, what's going to help us out. And that's where the luck starts turning around. That's where everything becomes in your favor. And absolutely. So it's saying this is your favorable time. And having this news is really where you're going to move. So watch for this information. It could be something you see on the internet. It could be anything or anyone. So watch for that. It doesn't always have to be just a person. Right? It could be something I see on the internet and it's like, whoa, if I do that, that's going to change everything. There's your news, right? Spirit wants to say, communicate clearly. Okay? Communicate clearly with what it is you truly want. Okay? This is a time of recovery. Wow. It is. It's recovering your path, your destiny on your way to your 10 of Pentacles, on your way to feeling whole again, feeling like yourself again. Okay. So there's a lot of recovery. Okay, so let's get over here and see what's going on at the end of the month. People are going to see, like I said, they're going to see you in a different light. You're definitely going to be shining over here. End of the month, it is, yes, reconciling from anything that was holding you back, having no past resentments, no instabilities. Don't be your self-sabotager, right? You're freeing yourself from what's holding you back, straight into taking that action, manifesting, keeping that confidence alive, and watching everything move at speedy, rapid action. Now everything's moving really fast again. So it's almost like it feels like this moves really, really fast. You have the fastest, movement here with the Chariot. It could feel like it starts slowing down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it picks up like a bat out of Hades, and you know what I mean? We could say from from the 13th or so, right? That full moon between the 12th, the 13th to the 14th might start slowing down somewhere around the 16th, 17th, right? And then towards really the end of the month here, somewhere around the 26th to the 28th, it starts boom. And I like that though, because it's saying I'm going to pick up the speed again, to make sure that we bring this with us into March. Wow. So I just see that everything's going to start really swiftly changing for you. You're going to make new swift decisions. You're going to make a lot of movements, a lot of actions, a lot of things are coming towards you that's going to really change. Everything's coming to a change here, guys. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this is like the sudden surprise that puts you in the winner's circle. I mean, this is, amazing. And people are going to see this change. They're going to see this. You might even have to travel, right, to go do something. But they're going to see you in a different light. You're going to see yourself in a different light. That's why I always say, I wish the first house on this card would actually say, and yourself, because you can definitely see yourself changing. You see things going around. We always don't, a lot of times we don't catch it in the very beginning, but you will start to actually catch that, right? Absolutely. So you do have the Queen of Spades. So if you do have anyone around you that is trying to sabotage your happiness, come at the end of the month, it's saying you're just going to cut out everything. You're making new boundaries, new information, getting things clear, having a really good clarity of what's going on around you and not allowing those things to hold you back. Okay. Yeah, it came out with this popped out with it. The past, not allowing anybody to put you back into the past. Maybe somebody wants to bring up, well, just because you have all this great stuff, Libra, doesn't mean that you're rich. Don't tell me what I am and what I'm not, right? So don't let anybody perplex you. That's the card of perplexion, right? You're going to say, no, I'm not listening to that because I'm manifesting, I'm moving, I've got my own energy going on over here that's working very well, thank you. So definitely saying with that you are moving out of that area, not allowing others to tell you what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, or who you are or what you're not, right? This is definitely taking the reins over here, and really speaking your truth and sitting in your light and truth. I love that, taking on your own energy over here. With the Knight of Diamonds, that's a Knight of, that's Taurus coming in. Earth, it's the Knight of Pentacles coming in. This is where you're going to find this unexpected gain. This is where you're going to have another message coming in. You might even, be making more money. You might, if you are an entrepreneur or something, all of a sudden you might have this big deal go through just out of the blue, that's coming towards you, and you're going to notice gains. Whatever it is, you're going to notice you're gaining things. Okay, that your money is going up. Everything is moving for you. Wow. Okay, so it could even be that you're even going to gain something rock solid. Whatever it is, it's rock solid because it's coins. So it's very stable. So it could definitely be a very stable offer that's coming through as well. So watch for that. And then over here, ooh, we have the Empress. You got to be kidding. The Empress going straight into your own energy over here. I mean, this is where you're moving up in your abundance. You're going to find the abundance and prosperities for you. I mean, like I said, guys, I mean, this is the surprise. This is, this sudden, I mean, you're in the winner's circle. I mean, this is totally telling you, you are walking right into the winning circle. And yeah, I do think it's going to be a sudden surprise because I think that this news is just going to come out of nowhere because of that Chariot. Yeah, even though you have surmountable obstacles, you have put them down. I've put those Five of Wands away. There is no more surmountable obstacles. Not the way you're seeing them. The surmountable obstacles, we all have them. It just means they're not at the forefront of my mind. They're not controlling me. I'm controlling myself to get out of those obstacles, right? Like the lion over here. So with this strength and with all of this intuition, you are definitely getting past these surmountable obstacles. You're going to find the ways to get past things that were holding you back. You're going to start finding new ways of getting out of debt. You're going to find new ways of walking around things that no longer serve you. You're going to, right? You're going to understand strength versus the obstacles, right? And how I'm going to get out of these things. Yep. Wow. And that means you win. So you do have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck there. And about the Justice. I love that. Going straight into your own energy. And look at this. I'm no longer planting seeds of things that no longer serve me. I'm no longer looking at limiting my success. When I put those things that, are negative in the forefront of my mind, I am limiting my rewards, limiting my success. And I'm no longer doing that. So I am changing all these distractions into something healthy, saying I am getting out of those because I win. Yep, and there you go. Answering the call. It's your judgment day. It's your day to win. It's your change, the change of where you're putting your ideas, what you're doing. So let's get an angel card. Oh, shoot. Well, there goes the little deck on the floor. I think we're done with it. Oh, dang. And the Spirit says meditation will bring answers. Okay, so for those of you who do like to meditate, your intuition is highly open. So, it's a great time to, yes, meditate, choose that new direction, choose that new beginning, remain positive about the situation because there's something better on its way. And that's because you are, what? In the winner's circle. So let's just get an animal card for you. Guys, beautiful reading. Wrap this up. I mean, you're doing the building blocks over here, Libra, to something amazing. You have the building blocks to what it is you truly want. And finding the successes along the way. That's exactly what it is. No matter how big or how small they are, that's exactly what's going on. The rattlesnake, the experiences that you've previously going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. So these are your healing areas. These are saying I'm getting out of one area of the way I think and the way I'm doing things into a brand new circle of gifts. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than continuing your striving. So when you do feel like you're worn down, make sure you do take that time to rest, right? So that way you can, re-energize. Okay, the walrus, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Allow, your intuition, signs, things that are coming towards you, right? Okay, guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.